Hi, I'm Lucas.com,
It's your boy HWJ Mac.
and we're here with
Mr. Romano.
this is the Booty Bump Boy Show. Okay,
What's up?
we're gonna just get off to the first topic. As a aquatic science teacher, what's the craziest fish that you've ever seen?
Man, there's this one called the mola mola, and it looks like it's like half a fish. They're also called sunfish. Y'all ever seen those? They look like they're just goober fish, man. They look like they're missing half their body. I haven't seen one of those in real life. I'd love to, but yeah, craziest fish in real life that I've seen. I don't know. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but man, look it up though. The mola mola. You'll be like, is this a real fish?
Yeah.
It straight up looks made up.
I've seen a lot of people say that the aliens aren't in the space; they're in the sea.
It's the octopus.
Man,
Yeah,
I've been hearing a lot about that.
They're pretty crazy.
If there's an animal that has a secret society we know about, it's octopuses.
Yeah, I heard they have very large brains.
They're too smart for their own good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like deep in the ocean too, right?
Yeah, they're secretive, Yeah, they're smart. If you put them in a jar, they will like literally unscrew it and escape. Like they figure stuff out.
Yeah, we have a friend Frank who fishes a lot, and I remember when I was younger, I used to fish, and my dad, he would like have us cast line. He was like, if you can catch that seal, I'll give you $100.
Yeah,
And I used to try to catch the seal. If I caught the seal, I'm like 60 pounds. I'm 4 years old.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly off the cliff.
He kept that $100. Didn't
He kept that $100
Yeah,
very firmly in his pocket.
Yeah.
Jermichael, what's the craziest fish that you've ever heard of or seen?
I mean, seen probably what's that one fish that has the big nose, no body? It's like a blobfish.
Oh yeah,
That's probably the scariest fish I've seen. I'm not gonna lie.
He was in Moana too.
I'm really terrified of
Blobfish?
blobfish.
Yeah, he was in Moana too. You see Moana too? It's good.
I haven't seen Moana 2 yet. I've seen the
Go
first
see
one.
Moana too.
I've had to see that real soon though. My sister's seen it, so I'm probably gonna have to see it soon.
This segment brought to you by Disney.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna get sued now. Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Next topic. We know you're in a band. What are your favorite albums that have come out this year?
Man, let's see. This year, I'm loving Fortet. It's like chill electronic vibes. He's a big influence on me because I produce electronic music too.
Really?
So he came out with a really, really cool chill album. What else? Some new stuff that's come out this year I was excited about. I'm too old, man. I'm going back and listening to the classics all the time.
Hey, I'm right with you on that one.
On stuff like Tame Impala, I love that guy. Yeah.
What are your favorite albums that have come out ever?
The Mars. I'll go over here so you don't get weird phasing.
Yeah.
Favorite albums of all time. The Mars Volta, Deloused in the Comatorium is just like a psychedelic masterpiece. It's awesome. And Radiohead's Kid A will like always hold a special place in my heart.
My dad actually really likes that album.
Yeah, Dad's would. He's the right age.
Yeah.
No, you should definitely. It's a good headphone listen. You know.
Yeah.
You know those albums you just put on with headphones, you like just get transported to another world, and you just front to back listen to that album. You know.
Yeah.
It just takes you somewhere else.
There's a lot of influence of synth and like music like that in modern rap music as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. You know, like James Blake. He's a really really great electronic music producer. Produces for everybody, like Beyonce, like anyone you can think of. Man, he's probably worked with.
Yeah. Jermichael, what are your favorite albums that have come out this year?
Honestly, I haven't really listened to a lot of albums. I really don't listen to albums like that. I really just listen to the singles, really and truly. I mean, honestly, I haven't really listened to a whole lot of rap songs. I really like to listen to throwbacks. Y'all know me. I'm old head. I do throwback music. I really like
Luther Vandross.
Luther Vandross is my first one. I listened to Leon Thomas' Mutt song that he just dropped not too long ago. I listened to that. I don't really like to listen to a lot of rap music because I feel like it has too much influence on a lot of the younger generation, especially when they don't have the right message.
That's real.
Yeah, man, you got to listen to that old school stuff where you can, understand them. There's this comedian he was talking about. He loves old school rap because it's just like they're telling a story about their day. It's like, I went outside, I bought me a hat, I petted a cat. It was a good day.
Calm bars from Mr. Romano.
That was not me. I just thought it's hilarious. Like, that's how it used to be.
I haven't really gotten to listen to a lot of sat down and listened to a lot of albums, but my favorite albums that have come out this year are probably just GNX, Chromacopia. A lot of those pretty newer. Yeah, we were just talking about this the other day at In-N-Out that we didn't really like it on first listen, but it grew on us.
Yeah, for sure.
Through hearing it all the time.
And I think that's the thing with a lot of music nowadays, and kind of just tends to just grow on you. You know, you hear it so much, so it's like either you hate it or you love it. And a lot of times with me, I just choose to love it. You know.
How do you guys I mean, you say you're listening to singles. Like, just people just not listen to front to back albums anymore? Is that lost on this generation, or is there a couple that you're like? maybe like Kendrick Lamar puts out an album, you're like, this is a good front to back. I'm gonna listen to the whole thing. Is that it's just different?
I feel like
nowadays,
it's really person to
Right.
person and depending on the artist, really, because if it's just really what you care about. Because if you really are into music, you're probably listening to it front to back. But singles come out, you put them on your playlist, and you shuffle your playlist.
See, back in my day, you used to have to like buy a CD, so you're listening to that thing because you just spent your whole week's allowance on like.
Okay, welcome to the Booty Bum Boy Show 2024 or 2025 NFL mock draft. With the number one pick, the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders have the same record, so whoever gets number one's picking Shador, whoever gets number two is picking Cam Ward. The number three pick is Carolina, and you go best player available. You pick Travis Hunter. New England needs some O-line help. We're going to go Will Campbell here. Tennessee, they need new receivers to try to see if they can make it work with Mayo Man. They're going to go Ted McMillan. New York Jets need an O-line. They're going to pick Kelvin Banks here. We have Jacksonville taking Will Johnson because they need help on that defensive back position. Jalen Milroe, going number 8 to Cleveland. He's going to be a project guy. He's going to sit behind Jameis, but he's still really good. Number 9, Chicago, taking an offensive lineman, Michael Williams. Cincinnati, we got them taking generational. Penn State, Abdul Carter. New Orleans, we have them taking Nick Scrotum. Dallas, obviously, they're picking Ashton Genty. San Francisco, this guy was projected number 1 going into the season. He fell off a little bit, but we could see him becoming a better player in San Francisco. James Pierce Jr. Arizona gets the number 1 D lineman on the board, Mason Brown. Miami over here, they're going to take Josh Simmons. Atlanta, DB, Malachi Starks. They need some help on that backside. Indy is going to pick Nick Emenwari. He's a defensive player. Los Angeles Rams, they're going to look towards the future. Their quarterback's getting a little old, so they're going to pick Garrett Nussmeier. Tampa Bay, they're going to pick Kenneth Grant. Washington, Wyatt Millam. Denver, Harbaugh, he's going to pick, he's always going to go with a guy that can have the run, so we're going to go Colston Level there. And then Los Angeles Chargers, they're going back-to-back with tight ends. They're going to go Tyler Warren, Penn State. Cameron Williams goes to Baltimore. Houston's going to take Tate Ratledge. Seattle, they're looking towards raising their ceiling in the future. They got to get rid of Jimmy Smith, and they're going to go Jackson Dart here. Green Bay goes Jahdae Barron, the DB out of Texas. Luther Burden's going to go to Pittsburgh because he's more of a big body wide receiver to pair with George Pickens. And then we got Trey Harris helping out Josh Allen by going to Buffalo. Minnesota needs defenders. They're going to go Princely Uman Ilan. Philly, we got the taking Jahad Campbell. Detroit, they always take. They have really no holes. We have them taking Siobhan Ravel Jr. And KC, they always take fast Texas guys, and we're gonna have them taking Isaiah Bond. So complete our 2025 mock draft.
Booty Bump Boys.
Okay, we're back. We had some technical difficulties, however. So we were just talking about this, how front to back was more of an old school thing.
You got any like that though? You got front to back on?
Like, do I make front to back?
No, do you? I mean, do
like
you?
how
But
you
also,
listen.
I think I make it more of a shuffle kind of experience.
Yeah, so we were just talking about, like, back in my day, I used to go buy a CD and, like, you would just cherish it and read all the lyrics on the inside.
Yeah.
You would have no other option than to listen to the whole thing because you want to get your money's worth, and you probably, like, really love that artist. But I was just asking Jermichael about, like, there's so much choice. How do you even, like, find new stuff? Like, y'all don't listen to the radio.
Right. I feel like a lot of it is through TikTok.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of songs and albums go viral. How a lot of artists blow up. I feel like I hear a lot of music through that.
But mainly
or
TikTok.
Instagram. Yeah.
I gotta say KUTX though, they always play like a really cool variety of stuff, and that's where I'll find some new things. That's like the local Austin radio station.
Yeah.
So they play everything, dude. Like today, they have Friday, they have Happy Feet Dance Party, like Luther Vandross, dude. Put on KUTX, it's the Happy Feet Dance Party. They play just like good soul and stuff from the 60s and 70s. And it always reminds me of my dad, so I always listen to it and call him on the way home. But yeah, they'll have like electronic music nights. They got like Horizontes on Sunday for like Latin American music. They got like hip hop. They got everything, dude. You should just put it on 99. It's good stuff.
That's so.
To kind of change the topic a little bit, we went to space in the 50s. You're an astrology teacher as well.
Yeah. Astronomy.
Astronomy teacher as well.
Astrology is the bane of my existence.
Right.
But
astronomy is like a big part.
I just wanted to ask, why haven't we been to space in so many years?
Yeah. Yeah, because people didn't care anymore, man. We went to the moon. They had more moon missions lined up. They had Apollo 18 ready to go, but like public interest wasn't there. We'd already gone back so much, and we grabbed some moon rocks and just like, okay. And then we decided to focus more on space exploration with like probes and going farther out in the solar system. That's why we haven't been back to the moon in 50 years. And we're going back soon. The Artemis mission just got delayed a little bit, but they're gonna send humans back. The next couple of years.
Yeah, that's a lot of excitement.
I remember hearing a lot about Mars too. I have been hearing a lot about that.
Yeah, that's where I'm from, actually. Yeah.
Whoa, you heard it here first, folks. Mr. Romano is from Mars.
Yeah,
not from Earth.
But yeah, I'm interested in finding life there. Like, do you think they're gonna find little microbes there, or what? What do you guys think?
Aliens.
Really, there might be some aliens out there.
Do you think people would even like change their minds about life? Do you think it would affect people if it was just bacteria, or do you think people would just be like, okay?
I feel like that's not big enough.
Not
if there was
big enough,
like animals,
yeah,
maybe, or like water.
But it wouldn't make you like feel a little different about your place in the universe if like there's life somewhere else, even if it's just microbes. Isn't that up in
I feel like it would hit me eventually, but it wouldn't be as immediate if they were actual aliens.
Yeah, you want to be able to like hang out with
them. Yeah. Take them to Jack in the Box.
Yeah, show them what Earth is all about. Yeah,
true. I mean, all of that with aliens. To be honest, TikTok, you see so much about conspiracy theories. Honestly, like what you were saying earlier, alien. I mean, I've been thinking that it's like really in the ocean. To be honest, like
I mean, who knows? Like we know more about the moon surface than the bottom of the ocean. That's a true fact, right? So yeah, there's a lot to explore down there.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, we're getting toward the end. Mr. Romano, do you have any words for our viewers to live or lead their lives by?
Just be good for goodness sake, like old St. Nick said. So happy holidays, folks.
It's been Lucas.com.
Your boy H.J. Mac.
And we're here with
Romano.
And this has been the Booty Bump Boys. We're out.